Mommy told me never to go in the basement, but I wanted to see what was making that noise. It kind of sounded like a puppy, and I wanted to see the puppy, so I opened the basement door and tiptoed down a bit. I didn't see a puppy, and then Mommy yanked me out the basement and yelled at me. Mommy had never yelled at me before, and it made me sad, and I cried. Then Mommy told me never to go in the basement again, and she gave me a cookie. That made me feel better, so I didn't ask her why the boy in the basement was making noises like a puppy, or why he had no hands or feet. A girl I used to know told me a story that her ex-husband used to wake up in the middle of the night because someone was tickling his feet. She told him her dad used to tickle her and her sister's feet to wake them up for school in the morning. So when weird things start happening around the house, they would just say, "Knock it off, Dad," and it would stop. Well, one day something happened in the kitchen, and she said, "Knock it off, Dad," and as she was walking out the door, something growled in her ear, "I'm not your dad." They moved out a few weeks later. I came home pretty late one night, and my roommate's bedroom was shut, and I assumed she was sleeping already, but I saw something out of the corner of my eye in the kitchen. I said her name, but she didn't answer. I didn't think anything of it, so I walked into my room, and before I turned the light on, something whispered, "I'm still here." I turned on the light in my room, but nothing was there. So I turned on every light in my house and knocked on my roommate's door, and eventually opened it, but she wasn't there. So I left her light on too and slept with all the lights on. When she came back the next morning, I asked her if she was messing with me, and she started crying and said she left because something was in the house messing with her, and she had to get out.
Sometimes the things you see in the